You can't encourage more homelessness. It is inhumane, Marie. It is inhumane, and that's what they are doing. It's fine for them for people to sleep on streets. They don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with that. People should not be treated like garbage, but that's what they're doing, because the amount of money that they extract from taxpayers, it does absolutely nothing. The homeless problem, if it's here, if it's in LA County, if it's in Seattle, if it's in New York, Chicago, any of these places, more money, more homeless. You have to do something to reverse that trend.
So the question is what, right? If there were one easy solution, these mayors would have done it, because I actually don't think that they like having large homeless encampments. I don't think, but that's also inhumane, Kennedy. There's not a lot of humane ways to deal with a population who, look, nobody chooses. Most people don't choose to be unhoused or homeless. They have gotten to a place in their life for whatever reason, whether it's drugs, whether it's mental illness, whether it's the financial hardship from the pandemic, where they have no other option. So look, I actually don't think that we should be like encouraging vigilantes to confront homeless people in public parks.
No one is saying that.
I'm actually okay with a law that says you probably shouldn't like harass homeless people. And I don't think a bunch of homeless people are going to be hiring attorneys to sue people in court. The bigger question is, how do we more legally address this humanitarian crisis? And just telling them to move isn't the answer. It's not the answer.
It is one of the answers, absolutely.
Kicking them out by cops is not the answer.
Disincentivizing homeless camps, unfortunately, it is one of the answers. And it is a tough solution. How about more drug courts? How about more rehab? How about stop spending $600,000 on every single-family home and allow more apartment buildings to be built? They've zoned out these multifamily dwellings that would help people. None of the solutions they have actually help people, especially in Portland. They only encourage this. But it is inhumane, Hannah, isn't it?
It's absolutely inhumane. I have so many problems with what was just said, because we do know what would fix this. You don't see this in red cities. You don't see it in red areas. This is a complete lack of policy, failure, ideas. They keep failing everywhere they go. And you can point to different countries, you can point to different cities. They never learn their lessons. Stephen's absolutely right. We know what we need to do to pull people out of poverty, and it's not progressive ideology. Nope. We know what we need to do to treat homelessness. And I disagree fundamentally that being homeless in America is not somewhat of a choice. When you start using drugs, that's a choice. When you refuse to treat your mental illness, that is a choice. And I think there is some culpability there, and we shouldn't continue to just pat people on the back and say it's okay. We need to have people take responsibility. And then on the other hand, we need to see politicians come in and start fixing the messes they've created. It is the fault of the government that housing is so expensive. It is, as you pointed out,
absolutely
zoning.
Right.
NIMBYism. It is people not wanting developments in their backyards. This is what actually makes housing expensive.
There are plenty of shelter beds in Portland, but as my brother, former cop, has pointed out, guess what? Can't use drugs there. Can't fight there. So, you know, people want to go to shooting galleries, which is fine, but then you can't hurt people and you can't take their stuff. That's the trade-off in civil society.